From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time. Just about to get started, and now here's the starter for Minnesota, Kenta Maeda.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He circles the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, you gotta love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. The 1-1 is fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Struck him out looking. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Swing and a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Good eye right there. And the 3-1. And it goes just foul. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out.
This one rolled to Kirilloff. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 gone. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team. Welcome back. Towing the slab in today's game, Luis Castillo. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Righty delivers. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having to distract.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Man at second. And now it's 3-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. One hit, one left. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Tom Murphy. Ball to strike.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering misses. Full count now. New pitcher on here, Cole Sands. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Three 3-2 now. And that one in the air center field. And there's one down. Here's Dylan Moore.
The designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's filled up. Hit hard, that gets through.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now at the plate, Cade Marlowe. Swing and a ball popped up. Gallo sprinting for this one. Fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Correa for 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Matt Walner. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
No, that's down.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Trevor Larnach. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And that one is inside. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. The 2-2 now. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Next offering is fouled back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Gets it to first, and Hernandez is out. Mike Ford at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. The pitch. Tapped out in front of the plate. To first, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So here's Murphy now. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. Now a look down to first, and he held up. Here's a 2-1. There's a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Correa. And that is that. But the long ball was working in. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Christian Vasquez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's off the wall. Crawford with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
The 1-1.
That's inside ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
Count is full.
Runner at second here, one gone. The kick, the 3-2. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
One out, base is empty. Number 47, the next Twin up to hit. That pitch gets the corner. It's 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Marlowe brings it in, 2 away. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Doubled his first time up. That one misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ground ball right side. France takes it to the bag. That's the third out, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Dylan Moore. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Cade Marlowe.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And a pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Cade Marlowe with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Jorge Lopez gets the ball now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The 2-2. Got it by him for the K. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and now 3-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's ball four.
Runner take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And there he goes. Pitch outside. Throw, safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 2-2 on the way. And that's outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. Knocks it down.
Back-to-back singles. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. And it'll bring up Mike Ford.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one not close. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and fires.
Down and full.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Correa for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 5-2. Back in Minnesota, here's Donovan Solano. The 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one down the line, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Solano headed for the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. And now just a 2-run deficit. This is Willie Castro. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 1-1. Hammer. Base hit. Wallner around third. And that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in to score from second. And it's a 1-run game. Ford relay to third, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. The pitch. Now one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bounce to the left side. Fair ball. In comes the run from third. It's 5-5.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
1-2 here. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2-1 now. That's through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-hander kick steals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Larnach at third. Vasquez over at second. Gallo over at first with 1 away. Line drive. That's a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. The relay, and he's in there. They jump ahead. 3 runs score. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Gabe Spire on a pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Two and 2. That's inside.
You got a full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The 1-1. And that's going to roll to the wall. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And now here is Matt Wallner. 1 away with a runner at third. Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2. And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and now Willie Castro.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
The next offering misses, and a count
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And now the lefty. Base hit, and a run comes in. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Trevor Larnach. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be 2. They get 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Pitch misses there, and now 3 balls and a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Larnach off of first with 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And forget it. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 14-5. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Matt Brash takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first tip.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the chain. Back at target field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ty France. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that. Action in the pen down there. Jordan Balazovic warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. And it's even up.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Solano tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And that skips in the dirt. That one ripped left field. And gone! A shot to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they inch closer. It's 14-6. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
In now is the Mariners DH, Dylan Moore. To third, Solano. Gathers and throws to first. And now 2 gone.
Now back. Left.
Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. That one ripped. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 14-8. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Jordan Balazovic gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. 2-2 now. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He goes down looking. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now Correa up to hit. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. And there's the strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Hit weakly on the ground. Slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Well struck right field. And it's gone. A towering shot to right. Home run number 10 of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now here is Alex Kirilloff, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Kirilloff off of first with 2 away. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Out to short. They take the force out. Inning over. Twins get 1 on this homer. We're through 5. Back after this on the show. Top of the 6th inning, and here is Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off with the Mariners, the third baseman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Whips it to Kirilloff. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Right fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Mike Ford. Ford checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Willie Castro.
The center fielder, Willie Castro.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So now here's the DH, Trevor Larnach. Here's a 1-1. And he takes a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And a 1-2. This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Here's Joey Gallo. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Twins. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Ty France. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. And now 2-2. Good eye right there.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Started after it. Appeal to third. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strike. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Saucedo.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Isaiah Campbell appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. The 2-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Full count.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Edward.
Number 47, the next twin up to hit. And a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And the batter now, Donovan Solano. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, right fielder.
So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Left-hand batter waits. In there. And so now 1-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. And down on strikes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Now
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
And now it's even up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Minnesota, here's the center fielder, Willie Castro. Here comes a pitch. That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Stepping in, Trevor Larnach. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Castro coming home. Not in time. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner leads away at second. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. There's one.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now it's Joey Gallo. The 1-1 is fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer,
touches the bag for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's 1 run. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Oliver Ortega. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And a 2-1 on the way. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Good eye in that spot.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Stays alive. And a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Kicks and deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So man aboard now, Mike Ford. One, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2-2.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2.
Count's full.
And a ground ball to first, and it gets by him. Hernandez rounds second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Ty France. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Now it's Tom Murphy. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it is gone. Another homer, and they close the gap. It's 16-10.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Next is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. 1-1 now. And there's a ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. This to third. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take this one in a blowout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big